Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos, fathom, hobbies. This is Season 18, Episode 4 of Time of Legends Joan of Arc, and we are playing from the Battle of the Herrings. This is from February 12th, 1429. It's 100 Years' War. The Battle of Orleans is happening. This is Christian Lent, and we've already disrupted one of the herring trucks on the way to the town. We've got the French, the English, and John Stewart on the board. We've got Duke of Bourbon coming up with his cavalry, and we've lost one of the carts already, so we're going to jump right into round number 4. Before we do, quick shout out to this channel's sponsor, Pontos Fathom Press. We've got the August Moldenhauer's Psychoanalysis of Desiring Machines Omnibus hardcover edition. As you guys know, the channel is not monetized. You can pick these up on our bookstore link in the description as 3 separate paperback volumes. But the new volume has some new introductions, new forwards, more comprehensive edition. You can also check out, if the rise of AI is not your thing, William Mitchell's Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga. This collects podcasts, lectures, and essays around Frank Herbert's Dune. And then finally, the classic Catu journals out of Lovecraft's Providence Omnibus, August Moldenhauer's epic book looking at Necronomicon Fragment and the Catu journals. So check these out in the links. Helps us support the channel. You can also support us by visiting our Patreon. For as little as $1, you can read Genealogy of Cthulhu. Stay across our miniature painting for Joan of Arc. We just played through the Apocalypse campaign. You can go check out all of those playlists for prior seasons of Joan of Arc gameplay. We are playing a Song of Ice and Fire tabletop miniature game. We just painted up the Greyjoy starter set, and I am looking to pick up the Martell and the new Bolton set. So like and subscribe, and you can get notified, ring the bell, and we'll let you know when those come along. And I've also had a massive Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon haul that I'm prepping for, getting miniatures painted. So you'll see that gameplay coming up end of the year and into next year. So thanks to all of our Patreons and our subscribers. And let's jump into round number 4. So again, the initiative goes to John Stewart. They've been moved together in this massive minis here. So let's go ahead and have John Stewart's... let's have our initial camp phase here. And I'm going to give the tokens to the French so that they can do some intrigue activations. I'm going to give a charge order to Stewart, and they'll probably use that right away. And I guess I'll give another charge to the English. Let's also get our activate. We get 3 activation tokens here for each. Looks like we've got tons in reserve. There's not as many play points on this, so let's go ahead and jump into it. So first off, we will have John Stewart himself will be attacking. Let's have him attack across the way here. This is actually John Falstaff. So, well, actually, no, that's not right. Let's have, let's just have the initial attack between Foot Knights and, let's say, the Vulgars. So the Foot Knights have got 2 reds, and the Vulgars have a red and a white defense. So let's roll those separately. And it looks like we're going to take some damage to them. Let's go ahead and hit these. They will go to the infirmary here. Okay, next up, let's have John Stewart fight against John Falstaff. So John Stewart, he is going to play with 2 red. Falstaff will play with a black for defense. We'll have some hand-to-hand combat. Let's show these miniatures here too. Got some minis here. Boom. Got a miniature paint through for these. These are really tiny miniatures. But yeah, go and check those out. And we get a block and a hit. That's a damage for John Falstaff here. So let's put him out and put a damage token. He has 2 hit points left. Let's do hand-to-hand combat. We're gonna have to do retribution combat back the other way. So actually, let's put this activation here. And we'll also, they've been all grouped together, so that's the only activation actually, and here. And let's have one more roll for Sergeant at Arms versus Vulgaire. So Sergeants at Arms get a red and a black, and they get a, okay, so let's roll these separately. And they're also been hit, so English hit again. And let's put those here. Okay, so that's that. Let's now move the token to the French. So first we have Jean Denois. He is going to activate. So let's put an activation here. Also, his crossbowmen and knights are back on the board, so they can activate as well. And let's have the crossbowmen fire first. They will fire at the, they're going to fire at the ox cart. It gets extra black for defense. Let's roll this. And they are not able to penetrate the last herring cart, so defended. Let's have Jean Denois will fight against, he gets a black, a red, and a yellow. He's going to fight against Simon Mortier, who gets a black. And he is going to take 2 damage, Simon. Oh, and that kills him. So we're going to move him off. Let's show that battle. So here's our minis. So we can zoom in on these guys. They're quite small, but they're cool. And I've got a little bit of basing on these guys too. Just a tiny, you can see the scale of it is super small. But he is moving off to our infirmary. So an English casualty there. And let's also have, so crossbow women, let's have our mounted knights come here as well. And these are all friendly, no foes there. So let's keep it at that. And we will move the turn to the English. So the English are having to rally. These guys are all rallying. So let's have a show of force here now that we've got reinforcements back. We've got bowmen and 2 divisions. Let's obviously activate those. I will even have them do a charge. So let's have these guys come charging down on the French, here and here. Oh, actually, I did not move the other French. So sorry, let's just move these up. They will also move up to here, like this. And these mounted knights as well. So these are moving in here. We'll get them into the action soon enough. These have charged down to this space. Let's also have the English here activated. These are English as well. I'll have them activate as well. Okay, so those are all activated. These as well. So our bowmen are going to move in 1. And they're also going to fire. So let's have bowmen firing on the French foot knights. Foot knights have black. Bowmen have 2 blacks. So let's roll those in separate areas. Black and 2 black. Block and no hit. Let's have the I will have John Falstaff is going to attack Jean Dunois. So Jean Dunois, he has 1 damage. He has 2 black for defense. John Falstaff has a black and a red. So let's roll that up. Black and a red, black, and black, and black. He does not land a blow. Let's have the foot soldiers. Pikemen versus pikemen. White and yellow. Pikemen push back this group back. And that is going to do it for the round. So thank you guys for watching. I will advance this to round number 5. Actually, before we go, let's just roll our casualty dice. We can bring these back from beyond. Knights come in here. So the French are coming in with the cavalry reinforcements. Let's see how our English are coming along. We've got wounded here, dead. So this is an experience point for the French. Let's roll one more. English. They are going to reanimate these bowmen. Let's do the pikemen. Also will come back. And last group of Volgier also will come back. Lastly, let's see. Can Simon Morier come back? And he is dead. So we lose him. Another experience for the French player. And that is going to do it for the round. We'll see you in round number 5. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.